Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Feed the Beast series. Now, hopefully you've been watching the previous episodes of this series, and saw the wonderful adventure that we went on that, was very, very nerve-wracking for me. I intended just like a single episode, hit that burial mound, go to the fortress there, and just sort of kill some mobs, maybe get some loot. I did not intend to go into the end to fight the Ender Dragon, but it happened, and thankfully we survived. Ew. It was hairy there for a little bit. There were a few moments I thought I wasn't going to make it, but we did! And now that the Ender Dragon has been defeated, that opens up a whole new world of possibilities for us. Let's just check. Yeah, jetpack's got a good charge. Excellent. So let's just go into the end real quick. I've still got this portal linked up here. Let's see. And I should just be able to go right here. Excellent. Here we are. The fateful portal. Yes, let's go in. This time, more safely. So we don't have a big honking dragon that's trying to kill us now. Just a whole lot of Endermen that if you look at them, they'll try to kill you. And yes, shortly after the last episode, I ran back in here real quick because I wanted to build some sort of a safe haven. So here is the really crappy little bungalow I built here. I wasn't trying to make anything nice, just a basic structure that would protect me from Endermen if I was in trouble. So 2 high walls here, 2.5 high walls here. So they shouldn't be able to spawn in here, because I doubt they're going to spawn in the portal. And did I aggro one? Because one of them's really loud out here. No, apparently not. But yeah, this will give us a nice little base camp, basically, to work from as we do more out here in the end. Ooh, yep, I looked at him. I did not mean to look at him. Okay, well, yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot in here, including going to get Sheldonite here from the asteroids scattered about. Man, you are really loud. Where are you? You're under here, aren't you? Aha! Die. Works for me. There we go. I should have shot him with my laser. But yeah, there are asteroids scattered about the world here in the end, and we can go and hunt down Sheldonite in those places. And I also would eventually like to build some sort of a mob trap in here for Endermen, so that we can get a good supply of Ender Eyes. But those are two things that are gonna have to wait a little bit, because this episode we're gonna start getting the infrastructure together as we go through the portal and skip the credits. We are gonna get the infrastructure ready for Sheldonite production, because we will be able to take that Sheldonite and turn it into Iridium. And in turn, we will be able to take that and build all the wonderful advanced machinery that I so long to build in this world. So, yes. To start with that infrastructure, we need an industrial grinder, and I'm going to put them right in here. It's a 3x3x3 structure, similar to our industrial blast furnace over here, but it is a little bit more complicated. Now, like the industrial blast furnace, we need these lovely standard machine casings, and I'll just plop these down here right now. We've already built plenty of them for this beast, so I won't go over the recipe here, as we have already touched on that. And then, in this middle section, we need a water source block right there. So here's my bucket. And around that is going to be reinforced machine casings, which we have not built yet. So let us go and build some now. And it's a pretty simple recipe, if I'm remembering it correctly, which Dumb bet on it with me. It should just be steel on the top and bottom, 2 advanced machine blocks, and then a advanced circuit on either side. And yes, there we go. Reinforced machine casings. Now we are going to need all 8 of these. So let's just go back downstairs and plop them right in. There, there, there. And water. Whoop. No. Ah. I tried to click, but it didn't work. There we go. Water. It's probably one of the most destructive forces in this game. It's just annoying. And then, similar to the industrial blast furnace, we need one of these control bits, which we're going to plop right there. And we, of course, need to build. Now, this is a little bit complicated. So we've got all the materials here, so we should be good to go. Now, first things first, we need a pump. Now, to make a pump, we are going to need some mining pipes. We only need 2, but it makes 8, so we'll have leftovers. And we need empty cells, which I forgot to grab. Let's... There we go. Alright, now we need that tree tap there, which... Didn't I have a... Or wait, no, never mind. So yeah, we need... I was thinking I had a second tree tap, but no, I used that tree tap to make those pipes. Oh, it's one of those days. I'm just forgetting things here. But yes, for the pump, we need those mining pipes, some empty cells, another tree tap, so that is where my second one was. A machine block, which I forgot to build, so let's build one of those real quick here. Thankfully, I've got plenty of reinforced iron. And a just normal old electric circuit right there. Excellent, there we go. So we have a pump. And another bit of machinery that you need for it is another industrial electrolyzer, which, you know, we've, again, already built one of these. I've got it set up downstairs. So I won't go over that, but the next thing that we need to make are the diamond grinders. Now, we just put some diamond in the center, and then diamond dust here and here, which, you know, easy to make. Just, you know, put some diamonds into a macerator. And then steel ingots, if I could put it in the right spot, around there. Now, this is one of those weird recipes that gives us more than what we need. We only need 3, but we're going to end up with 4. So we'll just plop that there. And now we should have everything we need to make the industrial grinder. Now let's see if I can remember this recipe off the top of my head. Advanced machine block on the bottom. 3 diamond grinders there. 3 advanced circuits at the top and right there and there on the bottom. The pump and the industrial electrolyzer. And hey, I remembered it correctly. There we go. Now let's just plop this thing right here. And yes, it turned green, so it should be perfectly good to go. Now, I did find a single piece of sheldonite in the end so far. That was just floating in the air, just off of where the island was. So I'm thinking that's a good sign, and I'm going to continue going in that direction once we head back into the end to look for more sheldonite. I wish I would have found more. I also need a mercury cell. Let's grab one of those. There we go. And yes, if we put this sheldonite ore right there and a mercury cell right here, it will process and give us, wait for it, 3 platinum, 1 nickel, 2 iridium nuggets, and give us back an empty cell. Let's grab these. And now here's the fun part with the platinum. You can then take the platinum, go upstairs to your industrial centrifuge, and put it in here. And it will give us, each piece of platinum dust will give us another iridium nugget. So from 1 piece of sheldonite, we will get 5 Iridium nuggets, which is good. We will be able to use that to start putting together the Iridium supply we need to start building the really fun advanced machinery, because I'm going to need it. When I first build the arcology, it's going to be nuclear powered, but eventually I want it to be fusion powered, which is going to take a lot of Iridium to build, if I'm remembering all the recipes correctly. So yes, we desperately need as much Iridium as we can get, and that is going slow. But yes, needless to say, it'll pop a little nugget of Iridium right there, and something else, which I'm forgetting exactly what at the moment. But it's not important as the Iridium, so, But yeah, so I am pleased. We will now be able to start Iridium production here in my Minecraft Feed the Beast world, so we can make even cooler things, like quantum armor, nano sabers, all sorts of advanced machines, like the fusion reactor, as I mentioned. I'm stalling a bit because I want to see the other byproduct go faster. Oh, come on. It's always the problem with the industrial centrifuge. It is a wonderful, wonderful device, but it's just so slow. But yes, again, one piece of sheldonite we can turn into 5 Iridium nuggets, which you do need 9 nuggets to make a single iron ore, so it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing, and finding just plain old Iridium ore is extraordinarily difficult to find. So the sheldonite is definitely our best bet, and it's almost finished. Come on. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. A little bit more. Quicker. There we are. Nickel dust. So now it gives us nickel dust from the grinder as well. So we get a tiny pile of nickel dust and an iridium ingot per platinum dust, which is wonderful. We will be able to start getting iridium going and build fun things. So yes, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode and that I helped inform you in some manner, and that you, of course, come back for the next. And have a good one.